Y'all, we are very much zoomed in because I have the brand new Nomad Cosmetics Cruise Collection. This is going to come not with one, but two eyeshadow palettes and two gradient highlighters. If you guys want to see what this collection is all about, what my thoughts are, well then definitely keep watching. Alrighty, so I am pre-filming this, so I don't have too much information on this collection, but I'm going to do my best to tell you guys what I do know. So let's go ahead and dive right onto the palettes. So meet the two Cruise palettes right here. We have the Coastal Cruise, followed by the Aurora Cruise. The Cruise collection is going to contain two 15-pan palettes. The Aurora Cruise palette is going to be a 15-pan radiant shimmer palette with dual chromes inspired by the glittering coastlines, shifting seas, and dancing lights of the horizon. The Coastal Cruise matte palette is going to be 15 luxurious and velvety mattes inspired by the nautical tones, natural hues, and coastal sunrise. They're going to be proud to support the ocean conservancy when doing this collection. They are going to retail for $39 a piece, so each palette's going to retail for $39 a piece. They are going to be offering some bundle deals. I don't know what the price on that's going to be, but I'm sure they will have it listed as soon as it launches, and I'll put in the details in my description as soon as I know. So we have the two palettes right here, followed by two of their highlighters. So we have two different highlighters. We have the Sunrise Cruise right here. This is going to retail for $24 a piece, and this is going to be a gradient duochrome highlighter featuring rosy hues of sunrise and golden bronze of the sunset. So we have the the Sunrise Cruise right here, followed by the Radiant Cruise right over here. So you guys can definitely see that shift. You guys see the gradient tint to that. That's actually really pretty. Now pop in the swatch. You guys can see what the swatch looks like in the arm, but look at how pretty that is. And then look at how pretty that is right there. You can softly see the gradient very softly. So I'm going to go ahead and dive right on in. Now, I'm not going to lie to you guys. I personally am not a big fan of two different palettes. Like, I just am not a big fan of that. I do appreciate the fact that they are $39 a piece. This is their first time they're ever doing magnetic palettes. So everything in here is going to be magnetic. So you could definitely mix and match it and kind of curate your own. I don't know if they're going to sell the shades individually. That's one thing I don't know, but you can definitely mix and match the palettes to lay them out exactly how you see fit. But like I said, I'm personally not a big fan of two big palettes. I'm personally not a big fan of two palettes. I would like everything to be mixed together, but I understand why they're doing what they're doing, and I do appreciate the price point. So we're going to definitely mix the two together. I'm going to do two different eye looks because I'm not one that just plays fully with just mattes, although I will say the mattes in here are gorgeous. Like, they felt amazing. They look really beautiful color story. The shimmers in here are also really beautiful as well, but I wouldn't want a palette of just all shimmers. Like, I definitely want to mix it too. I feel like they should sell individual shadows. I feel like that'd be kind of a cool thing for them to do. That way, if you don't want everything, but you want to kind of build your own, that'd be kind of cool if they were to do that from this collection, but I don't know if that's something they are going to do. Maybe they will do that someday since they are branching into the magnetic realm of creating magnetic shadows, but we shall see. But yeah, I just personally am not a big fan of two different palettes, but that's just me. So I'm going to go into the Coastal Cruise line, and we're going to go into the shade right here called Ocean Depth. And we're going to put that right in our outer V, and we're going to softly blend that out. I really do enjoy Nomad's formula, and I really do love the brand. So this is actually kind of exciting that they're doing magnetic palettes, but I'm curious to see how I'm going to feel by the end of the video. Now I have to say thank you so much to all the well wishes. You guys are seeing this on Saturday. Last week I was actually pretty sick. I'm not gonna lie. I felt like pure shit. So I barely filmed this week because I truly was just taking the time to recover and absolutely do nothing so I could finally get better. And I definitely am on the up and up. I still am kind of draining because I'm just draining. It is what it is. But I'm definitely feeling a lot better. So I just appreciate everybody for reaching out and asking. It really does mean a lot to me. I am also really exhausted because I had a work meeting this morning and it was a 2-hour work meeting. So I got there like at 7:45 and I think I left work at like 10:30. So almost 3 hours, but like the meeting was over the meeting didn't start until like 9 o'clock, but I had to get everything set up. I had to lay out like all the plates and the food and drinks, and because whenever there's like meetings, they want to make sure that they provide everybody with like water, snacks, you know what I mean? So I had to do it this morning, and I was setting everything up with my boss, and I'm exhausted. Needless to say, I'm tired. I am tired. I love how they laid everything out. It's actually really nice. because it's also kind of gradient in the pan too. So you could literally just go down the row. Makes it super, super easy. So now I'm going to go ahead and go into Drift Road right here. And then I'm going to end up blending it out with Coastal Fog right here. Just love how they laid it up. Now there's definitely a lot of pickup in the pan. So just being a little bit mindful of that. And there's some fallout on the face. It's not too much, but there's definitely a lot of pickup in the pan. Now we're going to go into the Aurora Cruise. I'm going to go into the shade right here called Tidal Reflections. This is absolutely a beautiful shade. We're going to go in that and put that right on the outer V. I will say the shimmers in here actually do feel quite nice. We're going to go in with this and we're going to start to lay this down right here. Then right next to that green, I'm going to take a little bit of Golden Sunrise. I feel like that'd be so pretty to kind of mix with that. So we're going to mix that right on top of that. So I feel like that'd be so pretty. Just very lightly, just kind of put that right here. Right next to that, we're going to go into the shade right here called Golden Hour. Right here, it would be so pretty. I'll say these shimmers feel really creamy and buttery. I really like that. I'm going to start to lay this right here. Now for this eye, we're going to go into this beautiful shade right here called Evening Horizon. And we're going to kind of play with this row, maybe just more of this shade and then this shade to kind of build on some of the purples. I feel like that'd be really pretty. So I'm going to go into this shade right here. I will say this is really laying down super nicely. The mattes have a lot of pigmentation to them. They're blending like a dream. Such beautiful colors too. I really do enjoy that. Like I have a mix of both pastel shades and beautiful like cool tone bold shades, which is really, really, really nice. And they're just like blending like a dream. Like I said, there's definitely a lot of pickup in the pan and some fallout in the face, but you know what? It's why I do my eyeshadow first, but it's still really easy and effortless to work with. So I really am enjoying this formula that they implemented. Take First Light. I think First Light would be really nice to blend right on top of that right there. I just want to let you guys know that I started to refilm another kind of like week in my life, day in my life, month in my life. I'm not really sure what I'm going to call it, but I started to do another one. You guys seem to be really receptive to my last one. Even though it didn't get like the most views, it was still just a lot of fun to film. And I got a lot of like engagement, like comment wise. And a lot of you guys reached out to me to tell me your own feelings about life. And it just, I don't know, it felt really nice to have that connection with you guys. So I definitely am filming another one. I hope you guys do like it. I'm going to go into the shade right here called Harbor Lights. To put right next to that. It's really pretty, like dual-chrome shift. But you guys seem to really, like I said, the ones you guys did, the ones that did watch, like you guys seem to really, really, really enjoy it. So I definitely am filming another one, and it's definitely been a lot of fun. So I just want to take a moment to thank everybody who did reach out to say how much they enjoyed that style of content, because I'm still trying to figure out, like, I love doing makeup. Don't think I don't, but like it's kind of nice to kind of switch things up just a bit and like incorporate other type of genre, because I just feel like a lot of people, myself included, can just get burned out seeing the exact same thing and me filming the exact same thing, that it's kind of nice to see a little bit of variety. So I decided to switch things up a little bit, and you guys seem to be okay with that, and that just makes me so happy. So thank you so much for those who encourage me to keep going and keep filming it. I really appreciate that. All right, so right next to this shade, I'm gonna go into Mermaid Tail right here. I think that'd be so pretty to put right next to that. It's another duochrome. This one goes from like pink to blue. It's really, 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 really pretty. We're gonna put that right here because I feel like these two mix really well together, and they do. I'm gonna take a little bit of this shade right here called Celestial Glint, because I feel like this last one, I feel like it's just kind of missing something. So I'm just gonna take a little bit of this. I'm just gonna tap this right here. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the matte black shade in this palette right here. We're gonna line my upper waterline and put on some false lashes. I'm gonna come back to do the highlighters with you and then to give you guys my thoughts on this collection. I don't know if I am feeling the eyes. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I don't know how I feel. I'm just kind of like, I don't know. It's pretty, but I just don't know if I'm feeling it. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and finish off the under eye. So I'm gonna go back into this eye right here, play with the brown row. I feel like it'd be really pretty to kind of accentuate the kind of the orange we have going on. So I'm gonna go into this shade right here called Hidden Treasure, and I'm gonna softly blend it out with Cruise Deck and Sand Prints right there. But yeah, I just don't know if I'm feeling my look. It's not the palette. The palette's performing beautifully. I just don't know if I'm feeling the look. You just have those days, you know what I'm talking about? Or it's like some days you're feeling it, some days you're not. I feel like this is just one of those days. I'm just kind of like, I just don't know. You have to wait to see how it's all coming together. Okay, then for this eye, we're going to go down the blue row. So underneath, I'm going to go into Open Water, followed by Quiet Wake, followed by Cool Turn. We're going to use all those shades to put right here because I feel like blue would be really pretty with this side. Okay, so then to finish off the look, for this eye, we're going to go into, on the top, we're going to go into Morning Mist on the top right here. So I'm going to take this very lightly, beautiful like dual chrome. It's very, very lightly. And we're just going to tap this right up here because I feel like that'd be so, yeah, very, very lightly. Kind of brush that up too so it's nice and blended. I'm going to take a little bit of Ocean's Crown right here. It's another like beautiful like dual chrome. So pretty. And we're going to put that right here. Very, very lightly. And then for the inner corner on this eye, we're going to go into Sea Glass. Very beautiful shade. And then on the inner corner of this eye, we're going to go into Shimmering Pearl right here. It'll be so freaking pretty. So I'm going to go ahead and take the Sea Glass. I'm trying to use as much of this palette as I can. And we're just going to tap this beautiful like lime green shade right here. And then I'm going to go into the beautiful Shimmering Pearl right here so you guys can see it. So then for the highlighters on this side of the face, we're going to go into the Sunset Cruise. So I'm just going to take my brush and I'm just going to swipe it down like so. So I have it on here. And we're just going to apply that to the face. Ooh, that is a beautiful like deep golden shade. Look how pretty that is. That is so shiny. Wow. Then on the other side, let's go into the Sunrise. We're going to do the same exact thing. I'm just going to take my brush and I'm going to sweep it down. Just a nice little sweep down motion so it picks up every shade. And then we're going to go on this side right here. Ooh, that one's pretty as well. Wow, that's really pretty. Okay, and there you have it. This is going to be the final look using the Nomad Sunset Cruise right here. I think it's actually really pretty. So I'm going to go ahead and zoom you guys out and give you guys my thoughts on this collection. Alrighty guys, and this is the final look right here. I actually do think both eyes turned out absolutely beautiful. Is it my most favorite look I've ever done with Nomad palettes? No, it's not. But I do think they're actually really, really, really beautiful. So first we're going to have the two Aurora, first we're going to have the two palettes right here. We have the Aurora Cruise and then we have the Coastal Cruise right here. I do like the concept because the Aurora Cruise has a nice like little shiny front to the palette, whereas the Coastal has a matte, you know, has a matte front, which I think is actually really nice. So it really kind of emphasizes what each palette is. I love the fact that these are magnetic. You're gonna get 15 pans in here. One is gonna be all shimmers and dual chromes that you see in here, and then one is gonna be completely all mattes, but more like the cool tone pastel side, which I actually really do appreciate. I do like the fact, like I said, that they are magnetic, so you can mix and match them. Am I a big fan of two separate palettes? No, I'm not. I'm not a big fan of two separate palettes because I like to have everything kind of under one palette. So I wish they kind of did that option, or I wish they allowed you to do like individual shadows so you can kind of custom build your own coastal palette. Maybe they'll do that in the next time, but I do like the concept of this. I think it's really unique and very fun for them. They're both beautiful palettes. Do you need both of them? No. Definitely get the one that you resonate with the most. I do think they're really beautiful and they have amazing quality, so you can't go wrong with either or. And I also appreciate the fact they are $39 a piece compared to previous palettes. I think it's actually really nice. So both are absolutely beautiful. Then we do have the two highlighters, and these are going to be the gradient highlighters. So I know they retail for $24, so it's a little bit steep, but I will say this is a lot of product that you're getting inside of here, and this is going to definitely last you quite some time. I think the one I kind of like more, I thought it'd be this one. I actually like the Sunset one. I think the Sunset one is so pretty. It has a really nice golden undertone to it. I love you could really see the gradient in this one compared to this one. This one again is really beautiful. It's more on the lighter side, but also has like more of a pinky hue, which I really do appreciate. Both are beautiful. Both are absolutely beautiful. You guys cannot go wrong with either or, and I really like seeing, you know, Nomad kind of branch out and do highlighters besides just doing palettes. I think that's actually really fun, and I really hope they continue to expand on the brand and create more fun makeup products as well. So overall, this is a very, very cute collection. I really do enjoy this one. I know they're going to be offering some bundles. Like I said, I don't know the price point, but overall, this is a really, really cute collection. Definitely perfect for the spring and summer season that's about to come up on us. So I think they did a really good job with this. So let me know down below, what palette do you resonate with most? Do you like both? Do you like one or the other? Are you guys going to get this? Or are you guys not? Let me know in the comments below. This will be available I think this coming Monday. This will be available this Monday, February 23rd at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You guys can use code Allie, save you guys 10% off off anything and everything Nomad Cosmetics. I'm not sure that's going to apply to the bundle. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. I'm not entirely sure, but either way, you guys can use my code to save some coin if you guys choose to pick up this collection. So with that said, guys, that is it for today's video. If you guys enjoyed today's video, please make sure you guys give this video a cheeky thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you guys have not already, because I do post 3 to 4 videos every single week. Make sure you guys head over to my other channel. It's R for the Life. You guys get to see my cool, wonderful adventures, my amazing husband, Corey, whenever I do film for that channel. And as always, the biggest thank you goes to these beautiful, wonderful Patreon members you guys see right here. Thank you guys so much for everything. And to my subscribers and viewers, thank you guys so much for being here. Whether you guys like this video, you guys thumbs down this video, you guys subscribed, you guys did not subscribe. Either way, thank you guys so much for being here. I love and appreciate each and every single one of you. So with that said, guys, I love you, and I'll see you guys in the very next video.